In this video, we're going to yank the motor out of this thing, as you can see. I've built the motor several years ago, 429 based, and after putting it on the engine dyno to test it, break it in and test it for horsepower and stuff, I had what appeared to be a rear main seal leak. So before putting it in the car, after dyno testing, I put a new rear main seal in it and another one, and it still had a little bit of a leak. It was annoying, but I tolerated it for a while, but I decided finally I need to fix it. So this video will show pulling the motor out, taking it apart, and investigating what's going on there. Stay tuned. Fumes out of here. Alright, we got the radiator out with my pusher fan. I got a mechanical puller and electric pusher, aluminum radiator, that's all out. Got the alternator off. Got all the MSD distributor stuff unhooked, engine harness unhooked. Still got to take the oil filter adapter off, heater hoses, and I think I'll be done on the top end. I got the export brace out of the way, so most of the top end stuff is done, and then I got to jack it all up and drop the exhaust, pull the motor mount, bolts, that kind of stuff. So fun, fun, fun. bell housing. Still the bell housing. Maybe keep going up. Get her off. Get up a little higher. She's kind of wedged in there. There we go. Are we hanging up on anything else? Like that.
Not much of it, but
Okay, we're live.
how much manual?
Oh! Holy mackerel! I'll get the heavy part. Metric. Everything's metric. There we got the engine stand assembled here. I'm gonna try and get the, not try, I'm gonna get the flywheel clutch pressure plate off of it. good.
You know what you should do when you start working on the engine over here?
What?
I'd leave this door open and put a fan right there to pump out some cool air from the house.
Not a bad idea. All right, you came a good time. Flop. Hands. Oh, this is a cherry picker.
Oh, okay. I know it's a cherry picker. Is it? Why does it have to have longer legs than an engine stand?
To reach
Okay.
into the places.
You want me to scoot this over?
Yep.
How are we gonna? Am I going in between the legs, or you want me to go like this?
Whatever works.
You didn't tighten these bolts.
I know. I have to wait till everything's kind of lined up.
These are to put oil in.
Grease.
Grease. Does it come greased?
I'll grease it. Got the transmission out today. It's a little slimy from where the rear main was leaking. So I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to clean up the engine compartment. It's not too bad, but while everything's out, I'll clean her all up. Inside of the bell housing, a little bit of oil on there where it flung around. Motor's on the engine stand. Clutch, pressure plate, flywheel. They look okay. Starter's a little slimy. We'll clean that up too. Okay. Ooh, this sucker is upside down. Pretty clean. That will glue down there pretty good. All right. See what we got here. I'm gonna pull this main cap off and look at the seal. I obviously won't be able to look at the bottom half, but let's just see what we got. bearing looks really good. You see I offset the seal so that it wouldn't be split there. I was told to do that. Still didn't work. I don't see anything visually wrong with this guy, actually. But it was leaking. It was leaking. I don't know. I don't get it. It does not look bad. Yeah. Explain that one to me. Might as well. But I think it's that rear oil gallery plug's leaking. Let me get you in there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that plug has stuff all around it and running down the block. This side is completely dry. So I think I might have had a leaky oil gallery plug, not a leaky rear main. That's what it looks like to me. Anything happen?
Yep,
Oil coming up?
it leaks.
Alright, I've got this plug out of there. It was leaking when I did my test. And so it looks like what they had in there was just a giant set screw, which doesn't have a tapered thread. And so it didn't even bottom out. They just had it stuck in there. So this is what it should have, which is a tapered, like pipe thread type deal. So we're gonna put some thread sealer on it, put that in, and let it set up. Okay, you got the correct plug in there. Use some thread sealer. So we got her cranked in there pretty tight. The other side looks like they did it right. And the lay here. There we go. They must have just, I don't know. I don't know why they did that. But anyway, an otherwise trustworthy shop when they boiled the block out for me and replaced the cam bearings and stuff. But they screwed up with that fitting. All right, well, you've seen what I've done. We pulled the motor out, pulled the oil pan and rear main cap. Seal looked fine, so we started looking at what else it might be. Suspected that this oil galley plug was leaking. It had a set screw in it instead of a pipe thread type plug. And I verified by putting the motor back together and then running the oil pump with the drill down there, and witnessed it leak. So I made a little video clip of that. You saw that. So it wasn't, again, a major leak, but it was a leak nonetheless, and it was annoying. So we put the proper plug in there with some thread sealer on it, And I think that's going to solve my issue. So we'll wrap up this video and then maybe make another one putting the car all back together. I've got a few other things I want to do to it while it's out, but yeah, so it turns out it wasn't the rear main seal. It was that oil galley plug. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting stuff on the 502 Big Block Mustang.